So this is my setup, my gaming setup. I have an Acer Nitro 5. As you can see, this is Acer Nitro 5 with Ryzen 5 and RX Radeon 560X. It can play all the games in 1080 in high. This is so this is Redgear controller. This is the mouse pad. Everyone asking me to make a gaming video on the Acer Nitro 5 with Ryzen 5 processor RX Radeon 560X. So here is it. We're gonna make it. These are the games I have right now. Uh, Grand Theft Auto 5, Gears of War, Wildlands, Assassin's Creed Unity, Watch Dogs, and Need for Speed Payback. So we're gonna play all this game. So to check if your graphic card is working or has been assigned to the game you are playing, just right click it, and here you can see AMD Radeon settings. Select that. When you select that, a GUI will be open. Just go to systems and select. Here you can see graphic cards. This is AMD Radeon Vega 8. It is integrated on the chip. So this is the external graphic card we get. Radeon RX 560X series. So go to switchable graphic cards. So here you can see all the applications that are running currently. So here, if you run any game recently, this will comes into this. So then you can select to which you want to assign. Power saving mode, high performance. High performance means the Radeon RX 560X will come into use. Based on power source means just connecting the power. This one comes into use. So you can select to which application to use which of the graphic card, as you have both of them. This integrated. This belongs to the CPU. This belongs to the Ryzen 5. This belongs to Ryzen 5. And this one here is the graphic card, Radeon graphic card, DDR5 4GB. Okay, now let's try playing this Grand Theft Auto 5. Before playing, I recommend you to go to NitroSense. This one. Before playing, every time you go before playing, this is the one you should do. When you buy new new PC, like I bought. And this is the fan speed currently now. It is now in auto. And by default, it will be turned off. Cool boost. Just turn it on. When you turn it on, the fan speed will increase up to 5000 RPM to cool down your PC. If your PC gets heated up, you can't play the game, because due to the thermal increase, throttling will start with the GPU and the CPU, so the game will lag. Just set it to maximum. As you can see, now it is in maximum speed. Yeah, now it changed. It is now in maximum. You can hear the sound of the fans. And AC, high performance. This is AC. When you connect the power source, this is battery. So I recommend you to place in a balanced when you play battery. So when you play games, always play with power supply. I have set it to high performance and maximum. So I recommend you guys to run the game as an administrator. Always run as administrator. So the game has started. Yeah, this is full HD panel 1003, and it has some dark colors. As you can see, the darks are very dark and it's good. You can see me. The game started to load. So this is the game, GTA 5. So as you can see, there is no frame drop. I'm currently using my Acer Redgear controller to play this game. So let's start playing. Just observe the frame rates and everything you like before buying this laptop. The settings are high. You can see there are good shadows. described runs pretty smooth. There is no problem there. Let's go fast so that you can understand. So let you show me the settings. Settings, graphics. As you can see, I'm playing 100 60 Hz, and all are very high. Texture very high, shadow quality very high. Everything is set up to very high. You custom it. Just you can customize it as your preference. But the game starts lag if you put everything to ultra. I don't prefer them putting it to ultra. If you put them in ultra, the game starts lags. There will be a huge frame drop when you're playing it. So don't try that. Now let's try playing Gears of War 4. As you can see, this is Gears of War 4. There is no lag at all. It's playing in high settings.
Where the hell's he going?
Probably to get his friends.
Come on, down here. We can use this.
There is no lag at all. Let me change the settings. Options, as you can see, is in high. Everything is in high, and there is no frame drop at all, and it plays very smooth. Everything is in high, so it's amazing.
Oh yeah, lots of pods here. He's back!
Let's play another game. Let's play Wildlands. So this is the Ghost Recon Wildlands. It is in very currently the settings are in very high. Let me show you the settings. Here it goes. As you can see, everything very high, high. Pretty much everything very high. You can play. You can adjust everything to very high and play it without any frame drop. When you set to ultra, there will be a frame drop, huge frame drop. So I recommend you to play every game in this laptop very high only. So let me go down. There is no lag at all. Now we are playing Watch Dogs 2. This is an amazing game. It's not about hacking the things and going against it, you know. We are playing at high quality. As you can see, there is no lag at all. In high settings, we can play every game in high settings. Like take this vehicle. Let's drive somewhere. There is no lag at all.
911, please state the nature of your emergency.
Hurry! Someone's in the middle of taking it. Hurry, they'll get away.
next location.
So this is another game. It is NFS Payback. Um, it has some great the reason I'm playing this game has some great graphics. It's just like Burnout Paradise, but with better graphics and everything is better in this game. You can see I'm playing it the same with every game, playing it very high and there are no lag at all. Yeah, even if I go fast, there is no hiccups or any frame drop, huge frame drop. But if you set this in very ultra settings, which I don't recommend you at all, on this laptop, especially on this laptop, there will be a huge frame drop if you play this in ultra. In very high, no problem. Every game feels so butter smooth. As you have seen, every game runs very smooth on this laptop. I recommend you to buy the Acer Nitro 5. The reason is because it costs less more compared to that of Nvidia GTX 1050 Ti, which costs about 70k or 75k around like that, and this one costs just 55k, and it's amazing. It has the Ryzen 5 processor, Radeon RX 560X. The Radeon RX 560X is very similar to that of a 1050 Ti. You don't you don't recognize a huge difference between the RX 560X and the Nvidia 1050 Ti. So this is capable. You can play almost every game as I shown you. Every game, even the latest games like Assassin's Creed Origin also plays very well in this game on this laptop. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, just like it. If you don't like it, dislike it. Give any suggestions in the comments if you like so, and I will be very much interested in posting in new videos if you give some suggestions on what should I do, and just comment your doubts and everything. I will try to answer them as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.